when you are close to me, you get the ball, you shoot the ball to me. Dile que me pase la pelota a mí cuando esté por aquí cerca y que no haga el pamplinas. ¿Sabes? Que entonces yo...
When you got the ball from there, y te acerques al... when you need the porter, when you were there, to shoot the ball to there, to him.
The ball to me.
A ver, tú got the ball, tú shoot the ball
to me,
pam, con el pecho yo la paro. Pam, ay, tú get the ball.
Nen, tengo un inglés que me asusta. Yo no sé, desde que como en el McDonald's se me está pegando aquello, la manera de hablar, pero un inglés, una potencia... ¡Buah!
Valdés. Que la Shakira tiene una hermana que te la quiere presentar.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is M4A1777 with Life is Football 94, coming at you with our third podcast, here with the one and only ReyZizou.
What up, everybody? This is ReyZizou, and yes, this is our third podcast, and we're trying to get much more and more and more. All right, so we did get some feedback, and one of the things was getting video chat, so this is what we're doing. This is our first episode. We got M4 right there. We're wearing the new gear. Look at him. Yep, he has red on black. That's right. Life is Football 94. And I have the white on gold. Life is Lift 94. All right. So all right, so any more feedback we got them for?
So we did get some feedback. We'd like to thank everybody that tuned in. I know our last episode was also an hour long, so thank you guys who stuck there and heard it all and gave us some pointers. Although we would like for you guys to put it in the comments, even if it hurts, just put it in there.
It's the truth.
So I did get some feedback that I do this a lot, but I guess that's just me. And then there was also some feedback on your end. What kind of feedback did you get?
That I do this a lot, like I gas, like
he's a big dude, right?
Right. I am.
So, but yeah, so we did get some feedback. Some
we'll
of you guys
try to
requested.
Work on it, right? We'll try to work on it.
Yeah, we can't promise it, but we'll do our best.
Yeah.
But we did get some feedback that you guys wanted to see video. Yeah. So this guy went and spent $500 on a camera because they're all sold out for the coronavirus.
I'm telling you, it was tough. Yeah, but it looks nice. I mean, let me know how it looks. The background, and we over here the hologram. Don't think I have a twin.
It's the hologram, the Thanos style.
Thanos, yeah, right? With the hand.
With the hand, that's right.
Yeah. So just let us know what you think, if that's, good, or we could do anything, to better. I want to decorate this wall right here because it's closer to the camera, so I got to work on that. And, the lighting at the top, I think it's okay for now. I think it's fine.
In regards to my setup, I have kind of like a red district type of setup. Some love making happens back there.
Right.
So my wife knows.
so and we have different coordinations on like how our webcam is. So I have this view, so you guys can see my wall and you guys can see the hologram, So N4 has a more direct, like straight. And if I look to this way, it's because I'm looking at my actual PC. So we're going to be looking at some pictures of some FIFA 21, and I'll be looking at my phone too. So, just to let you guys know what's going on.
And another reason why ReyZizou's camera is positioned that way is because he's going to be live streaming, and the camera has a very strong light that it's just hitting you in the face and it burns.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to avoid that when you're playing because
right.
it's just gonna
so
burn you.
Exactly.
Tanning.
So even
You're
right.
gonna look Brazilian.
Uh,
Shout out to Cynthia.
right.
Right.
So if I'm looking this way, it's okay. It's just not too direct. And I'm also like, when I'm podcasting, it's gonna look a little brighter. When I'm playing streaming, it's gonna look a little less bright. But I think it's sharp. It's pretty sharp, to be honest. I'm very satisfied with the camera.
Shout out. Shout out. That's right. I'm happy too. I'm using what is it that I'm using? A razor. Um,
Yeah.
but it is strong. We're very happy. Um, so let's get into it. Again, we'd
Yeah.
like to thank you guys. We're very grateful. Don't think that we don't appreciate the likes. Our video have gotten more than 100 views with about 24 likes the last time I checked the stats.
Right.
So, and you guys made that possible.
Yeah. I mean, we put it out there, and we try not to bother people with it. It's really, whoever gave that like, just know that they did it because they wanted to do it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel right now. So I appreciate it, every single one of you guys.
We were thinking of putting a gun to your head, but ReyZizou said not to do it. So,
Not
but
tonight.
not tonight. But thank you guys. All right, so let's get on with the show. The show must continue.
Yep. So FIFA 21 is coming up pretty soon, and EA has thrown a couple things out there, that we need to talk about, negative, positive, and so one of the things we're going to talk about is the 5-star skillers. Um, there's some that were left out, some that got introduced. So go ahead, Danny, M4. Go ahead.
So before we dive into it, what is a 5-star skiller, ReyZizou?
So 5-star skiller means you could basically pop out any move in the game at any time, basically. Obviously, it takes skills to do it. I believe I think Neymar, if you do the rainbow with him, he's the only one that does it that special way. So yeah, that's what it is. Basically, you could do any skill move in the game.
So because we do have an audience that doesn't really know too much about the game, every player is like a magician, and that magician has like a bag of tricks. So
Right?
that player is rated from 1 star to 5 stars, depending on what kind of tricks that player can perform in the game,
In the
which is
game,
based
yeah.
on real life scenarios
It is,
in a
yeah.
way.
I want to hope it is, yeah. But so I don't think many. I think very few have 1-star skills. Like very, probably like a goalie and defenders. But yeah, mostly have 2, 3, and 4, and obviously 5. Very few have 5.
That's right. So 5 is like the highest level that you can achieve. When you think of a 5-star skiller, you automatically think of a Brazilian. Uh,
Yeah.
any past Brazilians, maybe that are icons now, that have a 5-star skill that most people would recognize? One that comes to mind, Gaucho.
Yeah, right. He has a culebrita and he has a step over. I think he's always had 5-star skill moves.
Ronaldinho,
Ronaldinho, yeah.
right? Gaucho.
I think he's always R10. Yeah, I think he's always had 5-star, and he's really good. And I've used him. There's one version that's slower, but in a way, like he doesn't really need to be fast. He just keeps the ball so close to him. It's very difficult to get the ball away from him.
So that's an example of what a 5-star skiller is in the game. So FIFA doesn't put out that many 5-star skillers. Um, the way we play the game, we love the 5-star skillers.
Yeah, I love,
It
especially on the
allows
wing.
us, right? It allows us to perform different tricks, different dribbling. It allows us to create space between the defender, and
Right.
it's crucial.
Yeah, it is. The spacing is, and to believe it or not, the most effective skill move in the game. It's not even a 5-star skill move. Not
That
even
bar
a three.
rollover,
Yeah, exactly. Not even a. I think you could have 2-star and do that.
yeah.
It's so that one is so important, especially when you do it when you're expecting someone to attack you or to give you that standing tackle. You do that ball roll and you just leave them there. Just that's it. You don't need to do nothing else.
For me, the best player with the ball roll was Ronaldo Nazario de Lima.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he used it very well. Yeah, yeah.
So FIFA gave us a snack, and they gave us a list of the 5-star players.
Right.
Um, how many do we have in that list that they
We
gave
have
us?
we have about, what is that, 9?
9 players. So do you want to go through the list? Are there any surprises there for you?
Well, go through the list and then I'll talk about it for maybe one or two, and then you'll do the same. So go through the list. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go through the list of the 5-star skillers with the highest level rated card. So I'm going in that order. So
Okay.
Neymar Jr. with a 91 rating, 5-star skill move. Not a surprise. The next one is a young one who wants to leave PSG. Mbappe, 90 rated. Is that a surprise for you? 5-star skill move
For who?
for
For
Mbappe?
No,
Okay, he
no.
was a 5-star last year, right?
He was, and I believe, no, I don't think the year before, but last year for sure, 5-star.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have, I call him Kiko because he looks like Kiko from El Chavo del Ocho,
Yeah,
Roberto Firmino.
yeah, I remember even back when he played in Bundesliga, you called him like that, just to know how
Right.
long we've been knowing these players. Yeah.
Oh, yes. So he's rated 87, and he's a 5-star skill move.
Right.
And then we have Orejudo, Angel Di Maria, 87 rated, right wing. Uh, and then many of you husbands don't want to hear this. Sancho with 87, five
That's a good
star
one.
rated, and he's a right mid. And
Yep.
then we have 86 rated Pogba. We also know him as the Pogbita. He's a big guy. He's over 6 feet, right?
Yeah, I think like 6'2". Yeah,
6'2".
6'2".
For him being that tall and being that skillful,
Yeah.
French player from Ghana. Is he born in Ghana or family from Ghana?
I'm not too sure, bro.
It's either
Not too
Ghana
sure.
or Cameroon.
Okay.
I know Mbappe is Cameroon,
Cameroon. Okay.
right? And then we have Mares, who's a 85 rated right wing. And then we have Depay, which Barcelona wants him, who's 85 rated center forward. And then we have, how do you say his name? Sayek?
Well, I heard people saying Zeech. So
Zich? Hmm,
yeah, Zeech. But I'm
okay.
not. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
And he's 85 rated. Now, I don't know if this will
Yeah.
attack you or not, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it.
Let me see.
Can you?
Mm,
Did it zoom
uh,
in?
no, it
So,
tried.
okay, so we're going to ask our tech guy to put a picture up of the list so you guys can see it,
Yep.
and then you guys,
Maybe I could try real quick. Let me
and then you
see.
guys will see that he's Orejudo.
What about
Thanos? You disappeared, Thanos. Come back. Infinity War was just already over. Come back.
So I tried to do the what you just did right now, but since the hologram is there, it didn't allow me. Okay, so it's fine. We'll just integrate it after. So okay, so you mentioned the players. So yeah, I feel like one was left out, and I think we all know who that is. Um, it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ooh.
Was that a big hit that EA took to Cristiano for leaving him out in that? Real
You
quick.
know, we sad to say we know that they're downgrading now him, Messi, a lot of these players. Have you seen him play lately? Has he been skillful in his play? Honestly,
No, but he always gives that little step over, and that's not normal. There's a lot of players that don't do any moves at all.
it,
So I believe that he does that step over a lot, and just for them to just take it away like that, if he could do any trick at will, I would say yeah. So I don't know, man. I feel like it was a hit. That was a hit right there.
well,
A low blow.
he did do some tricking in Vegas that got him in trouble, and he had to settle that case out of court.
Oh,
But that's another day.
that's another podcast.
But yeah, right. But I was surprised not to see him. Honestly,
Right,
um,
big time. Yeah,
it kind of sucks when these players have been at the very top, and you use these players, and when you use them again, they're rated less. They have less skills, so
yeah.
it kind of hurts because
Right,
you use them at their prime.
right.
But
Even Ronaldo Lima, he was like a 79 rated, 78 rated, and nobody really used him. But once
well,
he became an icon, everybody was like, "Wow," because of the boosted stats and all that. But imagine you didn't think about this one. Imagine Ronaldo would have retired around this time, where EA is were giving this crazy SBCs where you couldn't be a nobody and they just gave you a 90 rated card just because they felt like it. That would have been crazy.
that would have. You're
Huh?
absolutely right. And
Expensive.
oh
But yeah.
yes, but going back to that, I am grateful for EA for implementing these icons because yes, they played yesterday, but you can relive their moments and use them in the present, and
Right.
they play like if they never retired
Yeah.
virtually. So
Right.
that's freaking amazing that the game integrated that aspect.
And EA is smart on different versions of the icon. They're smart on doing that. Before it was just one version. I think now it's too many versions, but EA does
Well,
things.
Well, like you said, they're very smart because they monetized it. They also give it to you as an achievement, as a
Yeah,
reward, as an SBC. So they gotta
right,
have different levels to that player.
right.
They're
Yeah, no,
just freaking smart.
I agree. I agree. Um, okay, so real quick, let me see. I'm a Neymar. Obviously, this guy cannot pass 5 seconds without doing a trick. He but this guy is you can't touch him because when you touch him, you foul him. He has that uh picardia that he just feels like touch and boom, he falls. So he humiliates people a lot at will. Mbappe, of course, he does what he does. He has a lot of speed, but he's very skillful too. I don't know if you remember that pass he gave to Giroud with a double back heel in the box, but he actually missed the shot. I think it
Mm.
was like the semis or the quarters. Anyways, Firmino. Now, this guy did something similar too with Salah, and Salah actually scored. And I don't know if you've seen that goal yet, but it was a pretty good goal and a good trick he used there. So I wonder if that was one of the reasons why EA actually gave him the 5 stars there. So he's gonna be OP because I know that he's a 5 star weak foot.
Overpowered.
Yeah, he's in a exactly. So imagine the player that's 5 star, 5 star. How important that is towards the beginning of the game. I don't think even De Bruyne is obviously because he's not a 5 star.
Neymar is.
Neymar is, yeah. So we all know, yeah, he actually is. You're right, 5 star, 5 star. So I feel like he's gonna be over. I don't know. I feel like he'll probably be over Bruno Fernandez, which is the Man U player, but I think it's going to be a great card. You could probably use him as a cam more than a striker. His pace is okay, so I think towards the beginning, use him as striker, actually. Okay, so Di Maria's been a 5 star skiller for some time, maybe, 3 years?
Is this
Three,
his
four
last year
years?
being a 5 star, you think?
He played pretty nice, and he did a lot for PSG going that far.
El Fidel.
Yeah, he's never been bad, bro. I don't. He even when Madrid had a downfall, he was there helping. Behind Ronaldo. I feel like he was doing okay. Sancho is another one where I think this is his first year as a 5 star, I believe. Yeah, I don't
Player,
really.
player
Uh-huh.
that came out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
name suits him, huh?
I actually seen him play. Yeah, LAFC had a friendly against Borussia, and I seen him play.
Did you
Yeah.
know he was up to something?
Oh well, no, this was like 2 years ago.
So he came
So
out of nowhere, right?
yeah, yeah,
And look at him. What is he rated now?
87. Yeah,
87. And he
80.
jumped, what, 3 ratings from an 84?
I think he was at 84. Yeah,
Wait, that's a
84.
big improvement
That is.
for
Yeah,
such a young player.
yeah. He is a young player. So then Pogba'd been there. He's done that. Don't really like him as a player in the game. So I don't really use him. Mares, he's good. I think his dribble, which obviously, I think if you're a 5 star skiller and you don't have uh more than more dribbling than anything, I don't think your tricks are that effective. But if your dribbles A1 and you're a 5 star skiller, oof, you're fire. You're fire. So Depay, I think it's his I don't know if he was last year, to be honest. I can't remember. But
He improved again,
yeah.
right? Because he was with Man U. First, he was in League One. Then they sent him to Man U. He signed a big contract. He even dated Rihanna in New York. And then he did so
Yeah.
terrible, they shipped him back.
Yeah, I remember.
And now everybody
Yeah.
wants him. He's a young guy.
Right.
How old is he?
I'm not too sure, but he's been around for a bit, but he started very young. He's probably mid 20s, maybe 25, 26.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, Google.
maybe younger.
How old is Francis Depay?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Okay. So that tells you that. Someone got molded.
So the last guy, Zich, um, he came from that Ajax great team that was knocked out of the Champions League. Not this one, but the last one with Tottenham. It was basically 2 goals in the last 3 minutes, and literally the last Lucas to win the game was literally the last goal. Like it was just after that they just blew the whistle.
So you didn't catch it, and that's why my assistant didn't catch it. I said Francis. So let's try this again.
Okay.
Okay, Google. How old is Memphis Depay?
Memphis Depay is 26 years old.
26.
Not
So his
bad.
name is Memphis, not Francis. We'll leave that in there.
Right. Okay,
So
so
yeah,
I think we're okay with that. Cinch is always it's gonna be a great player to have at the beginning, especially because
quite
he's
expensive though.
EPL. Yeah, he is. He is. He has except for defense, everything is okay. Physical is not too great, but it's not awful.
He's
He's
a
a very
cam.
he's a very light guy. Like he's very light. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cam. Um, okay, so that covers a lot of the positions. It covers the left wing, the striker, the center forward, the right wing, the right mid, the center mid, the cam position also. So
Yeah.
it's very hard to find defenders, goalkeepers, right backs, left backs, CDMs, center backs that are 5 stars. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Right. I think Marcelo last year was a 5 star. I think
Yeah.
he
One of the
was.
very few, right? Brazilian.
Yeah, Brazilian. I think that was his only year as a 5 star last year.
Okay, so if you guys have any comments, any questions about these 5 star skillers, let us know in the description. Write a comment and ask us a question,
Yeah.
and we'll try to answer it on our next podcast.
Or even someone that you think should have been in it or shouldn't. Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Um, and then you have an interesting fact about Kiko Roberto Firmino about his card. That it was what 86 last year,
It was a 80. Yeah, I think it was a 86. Yeah.
and now it's a 87.
And now it's 87. I wonder if it was what position is it right now?
Same position, center forward.
Oh, center forward. So it was yeah, so it was center forward. Okay.
So you tell us if he deserved it or not. Tell me what Firmino did last year.
So I was looking. I've heard it before, but I haven't really. I didn't really look into it. But I'm pretty sure this guy got got an upgrade, obviously, but he didn't score or assisted
Give a pass
uh
for goal.
in the right. He didn't assist it in yeah exactly in the previous season that he had. And how does this guy manage to get an upgrade? How does he
Yeah,
do it?
I can't explain that.
So I have it here. It's here. So now I could be assured of what I'm saying. You know.
So many players would get downgraded if you didn't. You're a center forward. You're starting. You're gonna tell me that you didn't give a pass for goal or you didn't even score, and you get an upgrade?
Right.
So that's EA logic. And we have a segment at the end that we're going to talk about some cards that we're going to give our sincere opinion about these cards. So then let's move on to the next segment. Are we done with the 5 star skillers?
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about that? If not, we move on to the.
No, let's move on. Yep.
Okay, so we're moving on to the under 21 best 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we see a lot of familiar faces. At least I do. We have Mbappe. I can't believe he's under 21 and he's already won a World Cup and he does what he does.
New,
Haaland.
new era Pele, right?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. Yeah, kind of see it. Yeah,
Okay.
it could be. Yeah, this guy he could win a lot of shit, bro. A lot of stuff. Yeah. So Haaland, which unfortunately for Honduras, he got is where he scored 9 goals in one game. So that's where he kind of got that hype, who this guy was. And then he did really good in his previous team before Borussia, and in Borussia he just killed it right away. And definitely this guy, I could even see him leaving Borussia just the way Borussia is. Sorry to the Borussia Dortmund fans, but you guys cannot keep a player. You guys ship him out right away.
Are they like Chivas?
Right?
They farm them out.
People are gonna get mad with that one too. So the other one is Sancho. Just crazy how he's a 5-star. 2 5-star skillers are under 21. That's crazy. So it kind of gives that new generation where being skillful is a big part of your gameplay. Another one is Havertz. So Havertz played for, I believe, Leverkusen, did really well. Nobody even thought he was going to go to Chelsea, and I believe that transfer. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that transfer happened really quick, where like nobody really could think about it. It just kind of just happened. And you want to say the rest of them, four? I left your favorite one right there in the middle.
This guy did me so dirty last year, FIFA 20. Joao Felix, he was rated 79. He got a once to watch card, which means if he does well in the game, his card gets upgraded. And as his card gets upgraded, the price goes up. So that's how you could invest in farming coins to buy better players. So I kid you not, I bought 50 of them in hopes that this little fucker had a good game. And tell me how many times he got upgraded.
He got a card once, but he didn't get upgraded.
Yeah, and then finally he gave 2 assists and scored a goal, and they didn't give him an upgrade.
Yeah.
So M4 held those cards for like ever. I was sick and tired of seeing them. But he was a 5-star skiller in FIFA 20. So I don't know if they gave him a 5-star in. I have a full list that we just talked about the first 10 or 9 or whatever.
9. Yeah.
But I have a full list of all the 5-star skillers, and I'm gonna check as we go on. So that's the story with this guy. And now you left me the next one because you probably don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't know how to pronounce it.
I do.
Well, then say it. How do you say his name?
That's funny. So, right? So I believe the way you say it is Odegaard. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, Odegaard.
I've never seen that O in my life before.
Right.
Okay, so the next one, us Central Americans are going to have a hard time with this guy. And Salvadorians need to crack him. And that's how you stop a fast player. You crack him right at the beginning of the game. You make them know, you keep this shit up, we're going to hurt you. That's the only way we're going to be able to stop him. Davis.
He's a beast, man. I don't think that would do it.
96 pace.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
He, I believe, is. I'm trying to think. Maybe like, I think under 6. Maybe like 5'11", 5'10". Yeah.
Okay, we'll verify those stats. So this guy, and it's awful what they did, because Canada technically should have been out of the qualifiers, but since the president or something in the federation or the CONCACAF is Canadian, they gave Canada another opportunity to get in. So we're gonna have to face Davis, and I think Mexico's gonna have to face him too.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's an upcoming star, man. This guy, whenever we bet, we always pick him because he comes through.
He comes through, yeah.
He makes money for us.
Yeah.
So then the next one, Lit. How do you say his name?
I
Lit.
believe that's how you say it, delete. Yeah.
Uh, and these Netherlands players on the down low, they're actually really good.
Yeah, they
Uh,
are.
yeah, I mean, look at I could name you a lot of Van Dijk is from the Netherlands. Um, what's another the Barcelona guy that the young? He's a young guy.
Yeah, Wijnaldum.
So yeah, well, now there's a lot of good Netherlands players. I feel like they're the up and coming
Promise. I
promise.
promise. Yeah.
Uh, I feel like they're the up and coming Belgium players, like the team, like the Black
Yeah.
Horse.
Yeah. Belgium is nice too. But yeah, I see the potential in that. And Netherlands has had much bad luck in the World Cup. So
Okay, so the next one is Upamecano,
right
another center back from France.
from France.
And
I don't think any France center back has lower than 70 pace.
yeah, and I honestly feel that France D team will beat El Salvador.
Wow.
That's just how good they're stacked. They're good. France is good. They're
A,
stacked.
a
El
U20,
Salvador's
huh?
so awful. Yeah. Oh man. So the next one is Alexander Arnold. This
Right.
guy's young and he's already rated 87 right back. Did
Right.
you ever see Dani Alves at the peak of his career get rated that high in FIFA?
Um, it might have been in the early, maybe 2000. Mm, I'm trying to
How old
think.
how old was he? Like 28 maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to think though.
These guys
Yeah.
are under 21.
Yeah. No, but I don't think he might have been once or twice, maybe once higher than that. But I don't remember seeing him higher than the 85. Oh, maybe it was before Ultimate Team that he was high. Yeah, but no, I don't think so.
And I'll leave the last one for you because I know you know about this guy.
Oh, this guy. That guy is a wall. That's what he is. They should call him the wall.
Look at that
Uh,
nose.
Donnarumma. Man, wouldn't we be there? Like just like sitting there, like, oh, this guy took me. The guy had a clear shot, and boom,
Uh,
Donnarumma would just take it out, bro. It was
amazing.
insane with this guy. And this guy is like 6'6", bro.
And
He's tall.
affordable right? He was affordable. That's what you got him
Yeah,
at
he
that
was
point.
like, I think he was at that point. He was beginning. He was a little pricey for a goalkeeper, but he was like 15K. Like
It's
yeah,
well
like
worth it.
oh yeah, definitely, man. So even Serie A players are very OP, and BPL is always more expensive because everybody loves to make those teams.
Right. So that covers the youth. Um, anything else you want to say or talk about them?
No, I think we talked enough about them. I think
Okay.
we're good on that part. Yep.
All right. So moving on to the final segment. We're coming up on 40 minutes now. We're gonna cover the top 10 players. And any surprises there for you for FIFA
Um.
21 top 10 players?
No, I think everybody. I think everybody that's there, it's okay. Maybe not the order or the rating, the actual rating, but I feel like should we say them and then talk about them? I think so, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Read through the list. Let you
Okay.
burn through the list while I sip on champagne football.
Right. Okay, so number one, Lionel Messi, 93 rating. Number two, Cristiano Ronaldo, 92 rating. Robert Lewandowski, number three, 91 rated. Kevin De Bruyne, number 4, 91 rating. Number 5, Neymar Jr., 91 rating. Number 6, John Oblak, 91 rating. Number 7, Virgil van Dijk, 90 rated. Number 8, Kylian Mbappe, 90 rated. Mohamed Salah, number 9, 90 rated. And number 10, Sadio Mane, 90 rated. And before we get into it, 3 Liverpool players in there.
That's right. So do you feel that it's okay that they put Messi over Ronaldo this time? Again? This year again?
I don't know. I feel like the fanboys are gonna attack me.
Fangirls too. Don't forget, my sister's a big Barca fan.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Messi, in a way, didn't do enough to be rated higher than Ronaldo. He didn't really. Ronaldo won a title, 2 titles, with his selección and with his team.
Serie A, they won the Serie A, right?
Yeah.
The league.
And then Portugal won the Nations Cup. They won a final. So
was it that year though? Wasn't it?
No, it was no. It was not the Euro. I'm talking about the Nations Cup.
Oh.
Yeah, he won
That's
a
right.
trophy. Yeah, he did. So what did Messi do to get above Ronaldo? So
Yeah.
maybe it was individual. Maybe I think he did have more goals. But
he did win the Pichicha, no?
He did, yes, he did.
He did, right? How many did Ronaldo score?
And Ronaldo didn't. He
didn't. Who won it in Serie A?
I believe it was Immobile.
Oh.
I believe. Quick. I'm not too sure, but I believe it was Immobile.
I see. So controversy again between Messi, Ronaldo, Messi.
Right.
Imagine together in the same team at PSG. Wow, wouldn't that be something? No Mbappe though.
Get rid of Neymar and Mbappe and bring Ronaldo and Messi there. That'd be crazy. Huh?
You might as well put Buffon at goalkeeper again.
Right, that's true.
But so Lewandowski, well deserved.
Yeah. Right. I feel like he would have won it this year, Ballon d'Or, if they actually had it. I don't know why they didn't have it. That's I just don't know why they didn't. It's just crazy how they still played, but they didn't have it.
They panicked.
Yeah.
So did League One panic because they canceled.
Yeah, they did
a tournament also.
Right.
Kevin De Bruyne, no surprise, right?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit because he was injured for quite a bit, but came back. But then again, Man City didn't do much. I don't even think they won a cup.
So 90 would have been deserved instead of a 91?
Yeah, no, I mean, he kept the same rating, right? And he was 91 last year?
I believe so. I know I was gifted a 99 card for 5 games, so. Right? Fantasy card.
Right, I think, no, I think he was a 91, and I think they respected him for that, and they just kept it like that. So I feel like he knows, like, EA didn't drop me, but they kind of thought about it, you know? Give him, because when you get a same rated card, how do you feel if he forgave you a same rated card? Like,
yeah, right.
Like you didn't do anything, basically.
Exactly.
Anything different. Maybe anything different, yeah. Okay.
And a lot of these players do get butthurt when they get their pace or their defense or their rating bad. They take it to heart.
What do you think has been the worst one yet as somebody talking, like a player talking?
Oh, I hear it all. But going back to it, De Bruyne was a 91 last year, so
Okay.
his rating didn't change.
Right. So it's like EA said, well, you didn't really do anything, but we're gonna give you a 91 again.
All right. So we'll have that answer on another podcast. Uh, so Neymar, he did downgrade 91, which is fair because he was injured.
Right.
Now this is an interesting point for Neymar in his career. Do you see this kid going down in rating next year or going up again in rating or staying the same?
It's crazy. You know why? Because FIFA tried to base a lot on Champions League. So you gotta say this guy made it to the to the final of the Champions League, and he still got downgraded. Maybe he didn't score enough. Maybe he didn't assist enough. He
He
was
was
too
injured a lot too,
he
though.
was too busy juking. Maybe he got he got the 5 stars.
Oh man,
Still, yeah. So he
and he's
was
just
injured. You're right.
and he, according to him, he was the victim of a racist slur. That
Right.
guy also had a confrontation with Messi where he called Messi a dwarf, a midget. um, so Neymar is suspended for 2 games while they investigate,
Right.
and he
He
had a
got
red card.
he got a straight red, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so two games.
It got a little aggressive. I seen the replay of that. Yeah.
So here is where I kind of disagree with FIFA with John Oblak having a 91 over Ter Stegen,
Mm-hmm.
and Ter Stegen's not even on this list.
He's not.
So I don't know about that one. I do like Oblak as a goalkeeper, but I feel Ter Stegen is still the top goalkeeper in the world right now.
Um, maybe not the top, but definitely top three.
Who's the top for you?
I think Neuer.
You can't say Memo Ochoa.
No, I think Neuer proved himself this year a lot. That guy does very crazy saves. He has reaction. He's tall. He's good. I like Neuer. So I
Is he
think
is he fully back to himself from that injury?
I think so. I think it's now or never for him because I think if he has another downfall, is he's done with the international team.
Okay,
I feel
good
like he
point.
could still kind of like get back and try to attempt to. It's gonna be tough though because their staying is gonna wanna come through also too. He's gonna want to start. So the technical say it all the time. I rather have two good goalies than not have none at all. You know.
But he does favor Neuer
Yeah,
over
he
Ter
does.
Stegen.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay,
Experience. Yeah.
so next on the list, no surprise, this kid. So it's Van Dyke.
Right.
Um, he player of the year last year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So do you think it was deserved for him to be 90 again? Is it again?
Yeah. 90 again. I feel like he does enough to
You didn't
get
like
that.
him in the game.
No, he was awful for me. He really didn't do much. I sold him. I got him like I think I got him and I didn't even play him in the weekend league.
So really quick for those of you that were there for our FIFA launch party, we literally were down on our luck. We were
Yeah.
kicking rocks.
Some of us were falling asleep.
We were falling asleep, about to give up, but we said no, keep going. It was like what, 3, 4 in the morning. We're
Yeah.
and you finally pulled the pack where you pulled this guy in, and he gave us a good amount of coins, right?
Yeah, you didn't know it was that much, so it hit you harder. It hit
Yeah.
me because I knew he was that big, but I felt like you didn't. It didn't hit you until I told you the amount. You
Right.
know, to come across 500K at the beginning of the game, that's fucking. That's key. That's very important. That's like if you would open packs and get absolutely no one, you would probably open like about 400 to 500 bucks just to get that.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
that was like a $500 winning that
in
we
one,
had there
in basically in a $2 pack.
in
Yeah,
a $2 pack.
right,
Okay, so Mbappe, 90 rated. No
right.
surprise there. He got upgraded one. He
One
was
is
at
okay.
89.
Yeah, I feel like
Uh,
he went from like what a 80. No, it was okay. I think it was okay. Yeah, that's a good upgrade.
so this is a very young guy who's already rated 90. Uh, let's say at the peak of his career, how high do you think he'll be rated in FIFA?
Let me see. Maybe I think the highest we've seen is like 94, right?
Uh,
So,
yeah, without any inform or anything like
right.
that.
Yeah, I think he has to. So at this moment, he has to win cups and titles and reach finals again. If he doesn't do that, he'll probably stay the same. But if he doesn't do it the next year, he'll probably get dropped. But I don't see this guy dropping lower than 90. To be honest, I don't see it. I see him even going from 92, 93, 94, possibly the highest rated player in FIFA Ultimate Team. I don't see why
What
not. He's so young.
what's the baby Pele rated? 95?
No,
Lower
like
than that?
like 91.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think like 91.
next person on the list is Mohamed Salah, 90 rated. Um, well deserved or not?
Um,
Stayed the
yeah,
same.
stayed the
Liverpool
same.
player.
Yeah, because he had obviously a better year. Um, he had a better year 2 years ago when he got that big upgrade. Um,
He lost a lot
yes,
of hype though, huh?
he did. Yeah, he did. But it's really tough to face a team where okay, Salah could play bad, but then you have Mane come through. You
Right.
know, so it's really tough to play a team like that. But again, I feel like EA maybe didn't want to downgrade him. You know, because I feel like maybe he could bounce back and get a better year. I think he could.
He hasn't been the same since that Sergio Ramos
Yeah,
UCL final injury.
right.
Was it the final? Right, it was the final. Yeah. Ramos is a bad boy.
Yeah,
Experiencia, right? And he's
yeah.
not on this list. Imagine that.
He's not. No.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so the last one, Sadio Mane, 90 rated from an 88 to a 90. Is it
To
deserved?
90. I think so. This guy improved a lot. Shooting, dribbling, passing, everything, crossing. I think he did good. Um, and again, when Salah didn't show up,
That's
this guy would show up, and he would do what he does. I think so. So very deserved for him.
that's right. So is there anyone that you guys feel that should have been on this list and that isn't?
Yeah,
And is there anyone on this list that shouldn't have been on this list? Please
yeah.
let us know. Write a comment. Hit us up.
Yep.
So it looks like we're coming to the end of podcast number 3. Um, it started with a thought, with just a conversation, and here we are, deep in it now.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. I mean, we're here. We're doing it. We're having fun. I'm having fun. We talk about things that that we do. Um, how many times in a day do you think of football?
Myself,
Yeah,
it's always there, bro.
it's
I
always
can't.
there, right? Like in the back of
It's
your head, right?
it's always there. It's such a beautiful sport.
It
It's
is.
just it's just beautiful all around. Even though it's so corrupt,
It is very corrupt. Yeah,
but
sadly. But
but
it's just
I
it's so much anything that has so much money and so much commercial around it, it's corrupted some way, bro. It's just you know
what did Tupac said? If man touch it, it's corrupt.
yeah
That's what he
yeah.
said. Best believe it's corrupt. Um, and not corrupt from the dog pound, but corrupt.
I
But
believe he's dead, right? Corrupt?
yeah, no, not that I know of.
No.
I
Oh,
don't think so. Uh, let's fact check that.
right.
But I it's a beautiful sport that I understand it from every angle. Um, I can literally sit down and watch a full football match
Yeah.
without any remorse, any interruptions. I know the strategies. I could even tell how a player is feeling just by looking at that body language, the sweat.
Right.
It's just amazing how the little things tell you so many things.
Right.
So, but okay, so we're looking to wrap up. We thank you guys for those of you that stuck with us to the end. Thank you so much. Um, we're gonna try to we're gonna try to put that meme that we spoke about in
Right.
episode 2. We're gonna talk to the tech guy. We're gonna try to put some of these slides up there so you guys can see the cards that we were looking at, so you guys can understand. Uh,
Yeah.
I know that we might touch a subject a little longer than we would, just because we have people that don't understand the game or the sport, but they're supporting us. So we kind of
Right.
want to educate them on it too.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we go a little bit in depth like that. But again, we want feedback, guys. Let us know if you guys didn't like the webcam. We'll turn it off
Right.
and go
Or we
back
just need
to
to cut it to only audio.
we'll cut it to audio, right?
Yeah.
So we're rocking the Lift 94 shirts now. I'm
That's
gonna
right.
spin around so you can see it.
Yeah. There we go. So we're still working on the front, and if you stand straight, you can see that the Lift 94 is not centered because we're gonna have something on the other side of it, on this side, and soon you guys will see.
And we want to thank that secret sponsor that didn't want to be named, that gave us a good amount of donation so we could put together our clothing line, that we want to introduce it to you guys. And again, we're also looking to have sponsors, especially on our jersey. So if you know a restaurant, you know a
Yeah.
business owner who wants to donate, and will put their business name on our jersey so
Right.
they can also get publicity out of it. So
Yep.
just imagine it's 100 people watching this video. Even if 10% turnover, that's 10 people that you didn't have business that could bring business to your company or your whatever it is that you're doing. So
Right.
it increases your revenue. So just think of it like that. And then you're helping the community out by us, you know, helping us out. So,
Correct.
But any last words?
No, I think that's good. Just thankful for everybody that, like you said, listens through the whole podcast, going to work or
Shout out Ike.
right. That takes the time to do it. I appreciate it. So much love, much love, much love.
All right, so M4A1777 out.
ReyZizou out.